subscribe.
Hello, beautiful soul family. Welcome to your reading collective. All right, this is going to be a collective reading, not a one-to-one spirit check-in, okay? So you might not resonate with all the reading. Please take what you need and leave the rest behind. All right, how is everybody after the second eclipse, after October 2nd? It's been interesting. Very interesting. I'd like to announce that I am no longer offering personal readings. Just because. Yeah, I may open it, I may offer it in the future, but not right now. All right. Collective, I could be picking up on your energy or on the energy of someone who's in your energy. So if it doesn't feel like I'm speaking about you, please switch the energies around. Great Spirit, Creator, Holy Spirit of the Most High. Ancestors, grandmothers, and grandfathers, please bless this reading. Bring in the knowledge and the wisdom and the guidance of the highest realms for the collective. Thank you. What are the messages, Creator? All right. I hope everybody is safe and well wherever you are in the world. All right. Here we go. The first card out, I'm not going to take these in reverse tonight. The first card out is the Magician's Sword, and this is in the past. It's the number 37. 37 could be significant to you in some way, or 37 when broken down becomes a 10. 10 is a completion of some kind, and the completion often you now begin again anew. So you start off as a 1 when a 10 broken down is a 1. So a completion means you start again of a new cycle. So the Magician's Sword, you've been busy manifesting. You have completed something in your life. And you have that scared the heck out of me, whatever that was. You've completed something in your life and you have begun a new cycle. Caterpillar, number 4, opportunity. So caterpillar, I find it very interesting that the first word of this is cat. So cat meaning very much instinctual, very instincts. Cats always land on their feet, as the myths say. And opportunity, and see the pink coming in there. So you have definitely come into some sort of completion and more self-love. The pink I'm feeling is like, see how the cat looks like it's almost cocooned, and all the eyes, look at the eyes up and down the body of the cat. Oh, I feel like it's seraphim, some sort of seraphim energy, like in the book of Ezekiel. The eyes, the many eyes. So you're very aware on many different dimensions. You're very aware on different dimensions of your life, of yourself, of your emotions, your interactions with others. You're always paying attention at multiple levels. That's what I'm seeing here. Cocooned within self-love, like very insulated. I'm feeling like you've either got really strong boundaries. This is also the number 4, very stable, like buffalo. Cats always landing on their feet. Buffalo, very heavy, solid, firm, powerful energy. And a 4 could be the number 4. 4 could be significant to you in some way, or it could be the 4th house of the zodiac wheel, which is home and personal history. So an opportunity coming in, caterpillar. So I'm feeling like you're on the verge of changing, of shifting into like a butterfly. getting demolecularized. There's an opportunity that is going to be coming into your life very soon, if it's not already here. This could pertain to your home and personal history. An opportunity Yeah, I just love how this cat is spiraling upward. So you've already descended. When I see this cat spiraling upward, I see the descent. You know, we cannot ascend unless we have first descended. It's like the wave troughs, the trough and then the bow, or I mean the crest of the wave, and then the trough and then the crest. Those are scientific terms also too. I feel like, ooh. Anyway, an opportunity coming in that is going to help you integrate more of what you have manifested. Whatever you've been manifesting something, some sort of a completion. It's brought you into self-love. You know, some sort of completion. It's brought you into self-love. Oh, beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful. An unmarked trail, revelation, unmarked trail. You are going into the unknown. You're going on a path that you've never been on before. This is going to be very interesting. Number 57 could be, maybe you are 57 years old. You know, oftentimes people think that sometimes it is for the very few people, sometimes one of their roles, very important roles that they're going to play starts very, 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 very young. For most of us, we go into our destiny oftentimes when we're in our late 50s to early 60s to even mid 60s. Why? Because we have to finish the roles that we have committed to. So you're going on to an unmarked trail because you have finished these roles. You have completed roles in your life that have brought you now, released you into self-love, allowed you to heal. That's what I'm feeling this caterpillar opportunity is an opportunity coming in that is going to allow you to integrate more healing, more of this completion, honoring your new beginning within self-love. And you're going on a marked trail, and I'm feeling like this is beautiful. I'm seeing here a temple. Like you are the temple. They're saying you are the temple. And you're going to be demonstrating this to the people around you in some way. In some way, you're going to be demonstrating your transformation and your life. You know, I'm hearing like what Gandhi was asked when he was on a train one time, and a news reporter ran after the train saying, write a message down. And he wrote a message and passed the pencil and paper really quickly back to the reporter. And he wrote on it, my life is my message. So what I'm seeing here is integration. Number 57, and when that is broken down, 57, 5 plus 7 is 12. And when 12 is broken down, it's a 3. For me, I'm seeing here Trinity. I'm seeing here whole, threefold being, light, mass, and energy. Light, mass, and energy, conscious, subconscious, and super conscious. The threefold being, spirit, mind, and body, spirit, that you are aligning, you have aligned, the work you have done has aligned and is bringing you onto a path. See, we don't get into opportunities like this. People don't just stumble onto them. You have to work your way into this because you are the path. The path is you. You're the path. The path isn't out there somewhere. You may find it out there somewhere, but you're going to find it in you out there somewhere. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, it's all the people that have become what they became what they were naturally already were. They just hadn't discovered that yet. It's like, okay, they're saying an apple tree does not need to be told how to become an apple tree. Or sorry, Hello. An apple seed does not need to be told how to become an apple seed. It just becomes an apple tree. It just evolves into it naturally. It doesn't have to attend a million counseling sessions and 500 workshops and all these. I mean, if you want to do that, great, do it. I did. I'm trying to figure it all out, you know. So there we go. What's on the bottom of the deck? What's on the bottom of the deck is winter's dream gestation period. Okay, what I'm hearing is slow down Nelly, slow down Nelly. Maybe one of your names is Nelly, or maybe that's just a term, but slow down Nelly. Number 63. And when 63 is broken down, it becomes a 9. So yes, you are very close to completing a much larger cycle. Within a larger cycle is a series of smaller subcycles. And that's what I'm feeling you have completed here, and coming into self-love, ascending up within yourself, and coming into a new path of you. And you are completing a much larger cycle. 6 plus 3 is 9. But you're going to be 9. Okay, wait a minute. I'm getting gestation period 9 months. That's what I'm getting. Okay, more than anything. So a 9-month time of slow rest, easy, slow, no rush, no need to run. No one's in a hurry, you know. Okay, let's do some clarification. Okay, the Creator's asking for the animals divine. Creator, what is the Magician's sword? What is the Magician's sword? What cycle has the collective completed? The Hanged Woman, which is Spider Woman. So you've been weaving a web. You've been in the process of creating and manifesting. Weaving a web. You've been planting seeds and weaving a web. And you've gone through your own addictions and attachments. You've worked your way through a lot of yourself. You were, for a long time, you hung yourself up in a hanged man position, in like a like almost like a Jello anointing. You were waiting until you knew what to do, and from within, nobody could help you. You knew nobody could. You had reached a point in your life when you couldn't depend. What you're about to do next can't come from anybody else. It has to come from you. Many other steps in the past did. They were guided and supported and helped by other people, but this is alone yours, and you knew it. And you were able to get through the closure of a cycle that kept you from being an individual. Did you know that individuals are indivisible? Many people find that counterintuitive. Many people find that an individual is a fragment of the whole and therefore vulnerable and all alone. No. I mean, sure, they may not be a part of the whole, but they're probably still in the whole, but they have themselves. And that's the whole point of everything, is we'll always be a part of a group. We always will. The whole point is staying within the group, honoring the group without losing ourselves, without losing our sovereignty. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Beautiful. Okay. Creator, you are so good. Okay, so that's it. You were in a hanged man position waiting for the next step. You had been busy weaving, very busy. You would come to the end of a contract, the end of a cycle, the end of the sun, the end of a contract with yourself. With this contract came all kinds of addictions, attachments, belief systems, ways of thinking, even addiction to like negativity in some ways, because it kept you from your own individuality. It's something that kept you from your own individuality. So it kept you in a state of like perpetual inner trauma, almost re-traumatizing yourself. I know I've been there through negative thinking, and you were able to overcome this. You overcame this. You went through the challenge. See if you can read that. The challenge. Whoop, sometimes the light is a little too bright. There we go. The challenge. Okay. When you went through this challenge, whatever was keeping you from being yourself no longer had power over you. You had worked through something within yourself, some sort of an attachment, an addiction, a belief system about yourself that you were able to work through. This wasn't just a one-time thing. This was after many years, I feel, of sitting in a contract that you knew was harmful to you, but in some way, it's kind of like no mud, no lotus. And this was your mud. This was your contract in order to, it's like a Lippinzahner stallion that is confined in a very thin, a very narrow cage. And its trainer whips it on the back legs, and the Lippinzahner stallion wants to jump forward or jump to the side, and it can't. So all it can do is jump, like leap in the air, like straight up and down. And after enough time of this, when the cages and the walls come down, that Lippinzahner stallion is magnificent. And that's what I'm feeling this contract has done for you. And if you don't see this yet, you will. And I'm feeling like you do. This is not a message for somebody who's never started the path, that doesn't know anything about the path. If you don't resonate with this reading, this isn't your reading, okay? When this Emperor energy had no more power over you, you proved everybody wrong. You proved everybody wrong. Queen of Pentacles energy in reverse. Not only did you prove people wrong, you broke curses off of your life. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is on the bottom of the deck for the first card here. And this is returning to you. This is a cycle closed with the world and a cycle beginning more with you. And that's what I am absolutely feeling. What is number 4, Creator? Caterpillar. What is number 4, Caterpillar? What is Caterpillar, Creator? What is Caterpillar? I just love the pink in the card. It's so pretty. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so part of this is your energy. And if this isn't your energy, then this is someone else's energy entirely that maybe you know. So the King of Wands in reverse is looking back at the past. The King of Wands is the big picture seer. The King of Wands is the overcomer, is Leo energy. Looking at the past, coming into a sense of inner support, a sense of wholeness now, because of what you have come through. So the new Leo energy, King of Wands, your work has been allowed to mature to the point where you're coming already back into an alignment, a new contract, your own individuation. And with that, somebody's watching you do this and they're incredibly vexed. I'm also feeling a little bit of jealousy in there, a little bit of envy, because you're coming into your own sense of agency, your own sense of legacy. You're a culmination of your experiences, and you're very, very wise. And whoever's watching you does not have the same language, the same capacity that you do. And they're jealous about it. They're disappointed. They're very disappointed as they're watching you. They're disappointed. I'm feeling like because they can't fool you anymore. They don't have the same access to you because you're not the same person that you were. This is somebody that you've known. You know who this is. You guys, there was some sort of a falling out. Maybe you guys just grew apart. But there was just some sort of an energy that you just couldn't tolerate anymore. And you keep your hands very close to your chest. You don't share about what you're doing anymore. You used to be very open with people, almost to the point frugal, where you're like giving your power away, where you didn't have anything left for you, anything that was sacred for you. You had spent so much time giving your power away, and the people are disappointed because you're no longer doing that. Job well done. Job well done. My goodness. Absolutely. Okay. Last deck here. What is the unmarked trail, creator? What is the unmarked trail? And I love that you're going to be going into gestation period, into a period of rest. Or maybe you're coming out of a period of rest. For some of you, that could be true too. You could be coming out of a period of rest, and the eclipses was like an activation. It was an activation time. Maybe it's not with the current energies, with the number 4 caterpillar energy. It's some sort of an activation period for you. And for others of you, you're going to be going into a state of rest. You're coming in after a long cycle, just the one that's up, okay? You were coming in after a long cycle of hard work. Your ships are coming in. You are like, okay, I'm hearing Van Gogh. What is that quote by Van Gogh about this? About having the courage to go out to sea where most people will stay close to the shore. You went out to sea into the wild ocean of you, your own life, your own self. Okay. You're not scared of yourself. I'm hearing not necessarily that you're fearless. Only a psychopath is fearless. Fear can save your life. So fear is a holy thing, okay? But you have a relationship with fear. You understand it on a level that you see the layers of fear. You don't see it as just one spirit. You see it as many different spirits within one whole. And each serves its purpose. One spirit may serve to distract you and disillusion you in order to distract you from something that could be very dangerous. You see what I'm saying? So fear can save your life, even if it's a trickster energy. I'm not even kidding. I am not even kidding. Other aspects of fear can be blocked to you, serving you, but also they can become prison cells also. Oh, I just cut the cards. Okay. Truth is what is, so that was meant to happen. Yes. Okay. So the first card that came out was the 8, Major Arcana, Strength. This is again Leo energy. So again, individuation. So your strength of the individuation process is going to be increasing, improving, growing. Also your manifestation capacity. Manifestation, yes, because you are at the end of a cycle. Your growth is because you're at the end of a cycle and at the beginning of a new cycle. All the 4 fixed signs are here. Or you could be dealing with one of the 4 fixed signs, or you could be one of the 4 fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. There's a lot of growth here. A lot of growth. I'm feeling like somebody who is ever watching you wants to take action towards you, wants to come towards you, almost like out of an act of warfare. But they see your back because you will have, how do I say this? Okay, earlier tonight, the creator was giving me a vision about a door closing, doors that have closed, and I know this. Many of you may resonate with this imagery, but doors closing within between you and somebody else, but you weren't quite yet finished with that energy, with them, with your relationship with them, whoever was on the other side of that door and the door closed. It's like it's okay, thank you, creator. It's like death. It's like death. We long for the person and long for the person and long for the person until we exhaust that longing, until we come into a place of like acceptance. It really is like the the five stages of death. First, we deny what's happening, then we get angry about it, then we begin to bargain with it, then we grieve, and then we finally accept it. Doesn't mean we have to go through it in exactly those stages. It can be all shuffled up, everybody's different. But that's what I'm feeling, is that you went through that stages and you no longer have a magnetic pull toward this person anymore. Something within you died. It ended. You exhausted it. Whatever you had been entertaining, the creator's saying you climbed in. You climbed into this. And they're saying you put your whole soul into this, your whole heart into this. You put everything you had into this. And it failed you. It failed you. It was meant to fail you, by the way, okay? The truth is what is. And when something doesn't work and when something fails and crumbles, it's under contract too, okay? It may come into order maybe down the road, maybe not. But if it's crumbling, the truth is what is. Falsehood is what seems to be. Oh, it seems like we're supposed to be together forever. It seems like because we're family, we're supposed to have a relationship forever. That's not true. Okay. So relationships can heal. Some do, some don't. Depends on the people. Depends also on the stars they're born under. Sometimes we have forces in our lives. There are bigger forces at play than we really know, than we really understand. And sometimes, we like to think that we're all in control. No, we're not. No, we're not. Are we in control of the earth as it's spinning through the universe and all the planets and the sun coming up the next day and on and on and on. Okay, but anyway, so what I'm seeing is that you have drained your magnetic pull toward this person. You exhausted it. It was exhausted when the relationship fell apart. And you have turned your back now on this energy that wants to continue to try to trigger you, wants to come towards you in an act of war or dishonor or an act of conflict. And you really couldn't give a shit. You don't care. You just don't care. Oh, I'm just hearing, ooh, do I say that? Okay, you're a pioneer. You're a pioneer. You have broken through something within yourself. Like I'm saying at the start of this, you are going somewhere where few people go, and it's because you did the work. This isn't being rewarded to you because you're favored, because you were born into some line. This is opening to you because you did the work. Even if you were born into some line, you still had to activate this lineage within yourself. Okay? Yes, you're going forward. You were starting on a new path. You were definitely starting on a new path. Okay, that's why. Okay, thank you, Creator. So going on the path of the heart, turning your back, you're no longer crave the people that are wanting to come after you, because you're starting a brand new cycle. Starting on the path of the heart. I just feel like you're going in new territory that you're not familiar with. You're not familiar with it. But you're going to be very victorious. You're going to be very, very victorious with this new cycle. And what's on the bottom of the deck is the outcome is the victory of this new cycle. But for a while, it's going to be a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. And it's going to feel for a while as though, you know, where is the manifestation? Where's the end of this? Where do I see the results? But you will. But for a while, it's just going to be work, work, work. You're going to be working a lot, very hard, and that's why you're being required to come into a gestation period. Winter's dream gestation period, because you are entering. You need to have this kind of a rest. You need to have this kind of, okay, that's what I just heard. Thank you, Creator, that came back. That's meant to come into the reading. There's a message that came in that I kind of got lost and distracted, and I didn't say the message. It just came back. You're going into new territory. You're a pioneer. You are a pioneer of a new territory. And I just heard, and I'm a Ojibwe, so I can say this, okay? I'm not being racist because I am a Ojibwe. You know you're a pioneer by how many arrows are in your back, okay? I can't tell you how many arrows I've pulled out of my back. I can't even tell you how many arrows I've pulled out of my back. Being a pioneer, an empowered First Nations woman in Canada. And there are many of us, but the prices we've had to pay to get here. And I'm sure that's everybody's story also, but that saying will stand true too for you. You'll know you're a pioneer by how many arrows are in your back. So, and you'll be an outsider. Pioneers like Clarissa Pinkola Estes states, if you've been pushed to the outside edges of your friendship, family, culture, workplace, understand that civilizations are like forests, and they don't grow from the inside, they grow from the outside. So you're actually on the front lines. You're on the front lines. That's it. So you're actually have an advantage. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave this reading here. I'm not going to pull an Egyptian oracle card tonight. I'm just going to leave this here. I think this is wonderful energy. You have done. Oh, let's pull an Egyptian oracle card. Let's do it. I can feel the energy pulling me. Oh, why not? Okay, let's do it. The Egyptian oracle card, Creator. What is your final message with this reading? What is your final message, Creator? Creation. That's what I said. You're starting a brand new cycle. You are a pioneer, baby. You are a pioneer. Expect haters, new levels, new devils, baby. So expect haters. I know I have many because of where I am, including people who I thought were my friends, you know? All right. But you know what? They were until they weren't. And it was like you, cycles that came to a close. Okay, creation. He is the most powerful cosmic deity, as he is king of all the gods in the Egyptian pantheon. He was born from the fusion of the god Ra of Heliopolis with the main Theban deity Ammon. Amun-Ra is the creator of all things, symbol of intelligence and creativity. He is like fire, rapid and often unexpected. If this card appears to you, you have all the skills to obtain what you want, intellectual and practical skills for achieving your objectives. He indicates a flourishing period, skills in public relations, ideas and intentions which take concrete form, perhaps even a sudden falling in love, a new beginning, or a love story that takes shape. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, you guys, there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I hope this reading was useful. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you can take it forward with you and into your lives. All right, you guys, you take care, and I'll see you in the next reading.